Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Full disclosure, I actually messed up the video the first time I did this chapter, so this is going to be more of a walkthrough type video instead of a playthrough type video, but that's okay, we're still going to run it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you're enjoying the content, and here we go. Alright, we'll be walking through the tutorial all over again, but that's okay because that is part of the experience. Get a key, flip it over. I have a note from Aurora. I require your services in order to obtain something very important. It should be an easy task for a person of your skill, and there is a sizable reward involved should you succeed. The key I am sending with this letter will help you with the final step of this assignment. Good luck. Click and drag to look around. Mainly they want us to look at this. So we move these in, and then move this one in. Wrap it all the way around like this. Insert key, and there we go. Explore on your own. So there is stuff over here. We won't need that till later, so I'm not even gonna bother with that for now. What we need to do is go here and start. Oh, just kidding. There is something we need to do over here. What's this? This is the thing we need over here. These other things we don't need for now. But we need a token to be able to activate the pedestal. Here we go. Okay, as we can see, we've got a few different sides of this box. We're going to solve this one real quick. You rotate this around to find the slide bar. Unlock that. You have another switch here. Move it up, grab the key. The key unlocks this. Now this object was a little tricky. So you got multiple things moving here that you got to try to line up. I believe it's that way. Yeah. And now we have the mechanical disc, which goes here. The metal sphere goes on top. Oop. And then we can, I believe, rotate this. Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to zoom into here and start looking to line up these bad boys. I think this guy went down here. We'll find out pretty soon. Yeah. Alright, and here is kind of an interesting one. So you gotta flip it around, and you can see those same signs. So we gotta remember that we got this one and this one on the sides. So we need to move pretty much all of them. So we move them to the outside, and this rotates. Oh, I should have left that there. It goes there. Is this up top and this down low? Yep. It's gonna rotate. Open it up for us. Those move, open. Strange compass. We are out of here. Strange compass goes on the globe. Now, the strange compass is going to tell us what we're supposed to be looking for. Not the anchor. Not that. Not that. There it is. I think it's that. Nope, not that. What was it? There it is. That was it. The way you're supposed to know that, that's the token we wanted for this area. Oh, I guess you won't even see it. There was a thing on top of the compass, or on top of the globe, that you could see that was that same symbol. So we're gonna hang on to the bear for now, and we're gonna move to the next one. This one was a little trickier as far as everything goes. So we're gonna move this up, grab this. That flips over to open that up. We have a note here. The relentless pursuit in the quest for the elusive power source that will breathe life into my creation is an uphill battle. The weight of uncertainty hangs heavy in the air, and doubt creeps in like a persistent shadow. I am determined, though. My resilience shall not be swayed by the challenges that lie ahead. We got some books that we're just going to discard for a little bit. We're going to open up this guy. I don't know if that opens both ways or not, but we got a small handle here. Which will go, open this. It will go here. I believe that opens up. Oh yeah, this gives us something. The other small handle. Oh, this is. Then we stop that and grab the mechanical wheel, which I think. Oh, here we go. Mechanical wheel goes here. And we can grab that. Okay, next we do this, which I don't actually remember how I solved it. I just kind of kept moving it to it till I did that, like that. That's what it was. So that metal disc goes here. Oh, wait. We need to open this up somehow. Oh, yes. Here we go. We open that up. Bring that down. But we gotta finish the track for it. So we can open that. Which is where this handle goes. And in a very similar fashion to the other handle, we're gonna spin this until it has an opening to grab that piece. So that's one. Ooh. There we go. We're gonna grab the small key. Now the small key goes to the clock, I believe. And this, you just line it up, the red with the red. Oh, there's a button down here you gotta, and you put gems in each one. So this takes a little bit. I apologize for how loud this section is. This. So we look through this, And we can see this clock here, so it says roughly, what, 5:47? You can zoom in, see that. 5:47, we need to look at this. We need to remember that symbol. And then we need to look at this guy and remember that symbol. So we need to go to 5:47. We need to move this to that symbol. And right there. I think? No? Oh, sorry. Here we go. That opens up. And we have our ornate hourglass. That's 2 down and 2 to go in chapter 1. Alright, so we can't open that quite yet. But this, I believe, moves. That's what we got. We open up here. This we do have to open. You can see the things on the top. So where the small blue buttons are, we gotta move the blue gems to. And where there isn't one, we need to move them down. And now it's a tool. Okay. Remember that pattern in a second. This, I believe, is, yeah. Open this up. Okay, so here's that pattern that we need to do. So yellow needs to go on top, red needs to go to the right. So go here. Red went to the right, green needs to go on the bottom. There we go. And we grab the small shield, and we head up top. Okay, this puzzle is actually kind of cool. So you press the middle button, and we need 3 gems on each of these 3 sides, so we need these gems to filter around the 3 areas. So we just, and then, yeah. Like that. All right, now that is looking for a very specific thing, which is right here. Open this guy up. We find ourselves a mechanical ladybug. Put ladybug on top. So this is kind of cool. So we are guiding this ladybug almost like a platformer through. We can move this down, move back up. This is what we want right here, this owl. On, move it across, and we're working through. That is the owl figure, We got one more to go, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm probably gonna say this one was my favorite of the 4 sub-chapters that we're working through. So I think it's really cool with these. I don't know if they're squid, I don't know if it's octopus, I don't know if it's supposed to be the kraken, but I just think it looks really cool. So we're gonna start by grabbing this anchor by pushing that eye in. Grab that. Go to the other side and do a very similar thing. Grab the seahorse. Now we're gonna go here, use the anchor as the tool to open this up. Bye, anchor. And grab the model ship. Now the model ship has a switch on it, so make sure you open up the stand. And over here, we remove these 2 brackets to grab the clamshell. Go back to the other side, you can see that the clamshell opening is here. The clam is going to open up. Grab that pearl, put it in the very obvious pearl holding spot. Now this was a very interesting puzzle. So you got to move this down so that they can move together. It was very interesting. Like I'm not, okay, so there's those 2. And these ones got to move down below, I believe. Yep, so just kind of pull them down. They work together. It's not too challenging. Yeah, I just think that's really cool. And we have ourselves another note. As I tirelessly tested various materials, a particular composite of rare metals exhibited unexplainable patterns and energy flows. It seems to be drawing from an infinite energy source. There's only one hypothetical form of energy that is believed to permeate all of space, yet it is invisible. It represents chaos that couldn't be attached to anything material. Dark energy. I have to study this phenomenon further. It holds the promise of reaching uncharted territories. Okay, nope. And we go over here, place our model ship, and press this button to switch where we want it to go. I actually think I want it to go on the outside first, yep. And we're gonna hit it again so that it follows this path, but then we have to hit the button real quick so it gets to the middle. And now we have ourselves a ship, ladies and gentlemen. Now this is also a pretty cool part. This side over here, take Mr. Seahorse, put it right there, pull him back, let him go. Much like a flintlock fuse, if you're familiar with history. And yes, we are definitely lighting these cannons right here. The volume warning, this might get a little loud. I'm glad we just weren't standing too close to those cannons when they go off. Alright, so the very first thing we do is we gotta move this, which opens this door to the creepy blackened space. And of course we're going in. Now this part is a little challenging, so you need to trap the kraken, but the kraken moves. So this took me a little while to do the first time, and it might take me a while still, so we'll find out. Hey, we finally got him. Alright. So all that for the ship helm. Get back out. Back out of the ship. Put this guy right here. Spin the helm. Grab the prison. That's what we came for. Fragment collected. Alright, now we've completed all 4 sub-levels. We go over here to this area. And there's a few different things we need to do. One, we need to activate the clock, which is for our hourglass. opens up a wall for us. Clearly for the owl. We'll get there in a second. We need to check out this suit of armor. This thing on the side rotates, and that's for our bear. So we do that. Move that gear over. Okay. And it opens up a portrait on the hidden wall. Now we need to complete the owl puzzle. We take the owl, put him in there, and you can see now we have this indicator. We need to line it up. And the owl moves up to give us a new indicator, and one final indicator. Let's give this a lever. Pull the lever. Move that over. And I'll slide and flip that table around. Place the prism in the corresponding spot. To transfer the light. To grab the token. Let me go back over to our little pedestal. Place the token in the center. And chapter 1 has been completed. Moving on up, moving on up. Initium is completed. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for hanging out and watching. Like I said, this was more of a walkthrough video than a playthrough video since my first one kind of got messed up. So appreciate you watching, appreciate you hanging out. Be on the lookout for chapter 2 of Boxes Lost Fragments, which will be, or I plan to be, more of a playthrough video than a walkthrough. But thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Be on the lookout for the next one, and we'll catch you on that next video.